welcome back to another colorful keto with Dory. I got distracted. I was doing things. I was playing playing on the internet. And again, Facebook, hello, cutting in, cutting out. I don't know. I think we're going to end up probably saving the Instagram one for you guys because Facebook is just, it keeps not connecting. So we are going to do Fun Flavor Friday broccoli and cheese. That's what I decided today. It's broccoli and cheese. Let's just see if we can we'll shut down the Facebook Live because sadly it keeps don't connecting. So we'll just delete that, unfortunately. But I will save it for you guys and I'll share it on Facebook after. So, oh, Caroline. Hey, lady. So I'm going to show you guys how to make my favorite quick and easy snack. This one was really quite popular on TikTok, which kind of surprised me a little bit. But it is what it is. You never know what people are going to like. So we're only using 3 ingredients today. We're going to use broccoli, we're going to use cheese, and we're going to use an egg. So for this, we're going to use approximately 2 ounces of cheese. You can use cheddar, you can use mozzarella, whatever cheese you have on hand. You could even make this with a feta or a brie or a camembert. You can do it with a cream cheese, any kind of cheese that you love. I'm going to use mozzarella cheese. So I'm just going to cut it up into a couple little cubes. And then we're going to throw a few broccoli florets in there. I usually use between 4 and 6 depending on how big they are. And we're just going to break it up a little bit into my Ninja food processor. And depending on how much you want will be how much you're going to make. I'm going to put 4 in this one because a couple of them are quite big. So we got 4 decent sized broccoli florets. And we're just going to bust that up in the food processor. Also will work in a blender if you don't have a food processor. I love my Ninja. It came in a 3-piece set and I've had this one for probably 15 years. So I do really, really like this one. It's almost time to get a new version. Okay, so we're going to grind that up. And then we're going to add an egg, and we can just add it directly right in there too. Yes, the cat, his cat is being cat today. He started as soon as I decided I was going to start the live, he started acting up because, you know, super cool. Okay, and we're just going to blend that again. Give it a little mix to make sure that we got everything all mixed in there good with the egg. And it's gonna be almost like a pate texture. It's definitely not runny like a pancake mix. It's more like a pate. I know, the cat just heard the pate word. I just said the P word in front of the cat, so you don't want to do that. Okay, I'll be right back. So once you have this mix, you can make any number of things with it. So I've done chaffles with it. Today we're going to make chaffles and we're going to make little mini bagels. So grab out a spoon. Now, I'm thinking, due to the texture of this and how it goes into the bagel maker, we're going to add 1 more egg. Because I do want it to be a little bit more of a pliable dough for this purpose. We're going to call it a dough. So I'm going to add a 2nd egg in there. If we were just doing chaffles, I probably would leave it at just 1 egg. But I know that for the bagel maker, you kind of need to be able to spoon it in there a little bit better. So we're just going to mix this 1 egg in. And then it gives you more the texture of like a drop biscuit. Yes, Kat, everyone hears you. Everyone knows. You just got treats, so you're not getting anything else. So that's our basic dough or batter. We're going to put part of it into the little mini waffle maker here. Now, the key with your waffle maker is you want to give it a little bit of space to grow. Otherwise, you're going to end up with stuff coming out the sides. So I usually fill it to about there. We'll close that one up. And then I have my mini bagel maker heated up here as well. And we just want to spoon it in around. Now, if you don't have either of these makers, you could also do this in muffin cups. You could put it in a ramekin and put it in the microwave for a mug bread as well. This one also has a donut maker. Well, this one is the donut, but it has like a cake pop maker as well. So you can make little mini donut bites or bread bites. I really like to make pizza ones with cheese on the inside. And this with the 2 eggs is going to make 2 chaffles and 7 little mini bagels. It might even make 3 chaffles. We'll see once we get the batter all sorted out. Probably 2. So, pop that in there. I'll see if I can hold it a little so you guys can see. Get that closed up. Now, the key that I find for doing waffles or chaffles is that you want to give it just a little bit more time. So when your light goes off that it's done, you want to give it probably about another 10 or 15 seconds. Then I flip them and cook it again. Oh, Morgette, you caught me again. Yay! So awesome to hang out with you. And I do see a request, but unfortunately, because the Facebook Live went down, I'm going to need to save this one for Facebook. And if I add a guest, I can't save it. So unfortunately, we can't this time. But next time, send me a request and I'll let you join in and we can hang out while I cook something. So the light is just about to pop off on that. I'm going to get the rest of this scraped together so that we can do the next one. And I find the same thing with mini bagels and donuts as well. You want to cook them, flip them, and then cook them again so you get the nice crispiness that you're wanting. Unless you don't want crispy. I like crispy. That's just me, so... let me see who else is watching. I'm so excited to see you, Miss Caroline. Marla, nice to see you too. I'm kind of sad that Facebook dropped out, but it is what it is. It kept not connecting. So the light has gone off. I'm going to open it up and I'm going to flip it. You want to kind of be gentle when you pull it out of there. It's hot. She hot. Okay, and I'm just going to flip it over and I'm going to let it cook a little bit more on the other side. And that way you get it crispy all the way around. Now, we've got, these are still going. We're going to give them a little bit longer for the light to come on there. And then I'm going to pop this one out and we'll put the next chaffle in. But look at how pretty that is. And then it gets nice and crispy on both sides. And for St. Patrick's Day or any other occasion where you want green food, this is perfect. You don't have to add any color, any additives to it. It's green already from the broccoli. You could do this as well with spinach. Spinach works really good to make these as well. Spinach and feta cheese mini bagels. Oh my goodness, that would be awesome. I might need to make that. I don't have any spinach on hand currently, but I think that would be awesome. spinach and feta cheese together. Let me know what you guys think, if you think that would be as yummy as I think it would be. So we're going to get that one closed up. Let's take a peek at our mini bagels. So we're going to very gently flip them and let them cook nice and crispy on the other side too. And for me, this is the key. This is that one tip where you're like, how come mine don't turn out perfect when I see everybody else's turn out perfect? You need to flip them and let the other side cook. And the reason for that is because with a wheat base, it rises more, and this will cook the top and the bottom. But with the keto ones, they don't rise quite as high, so you don't get the full benefit of your top plate. So I just flip them and let them cook a little bit longer. So while that one is cooking and this one is cooled a little bit, I'm gonna break it open so you guys can see the texture of it. And when I serve these, I really like to have them with a cheese sauce instead of a syrup. So I'll take a little bit of mozzarella cheese, some cream cheese, and some heavy whipping cream, and I'll melt it all together, and I'll make a really yummy cheese sauce to go on top of them. But they're nice and light and fluffy. It's got a really good texture. They're amazing for sandwiches. So you can make up 2 of these and then use them for your sandwich bread. So we're going to flip this one. Let's give it another minute before we flip it. Well, our bagels are doing pretty good. So while that's happening, I'm going to put this stuff back in the fridge. This is my favorite. I love the big giant bag o' broccoli. It's my fave. Broccoli is the one thing that I always have on hand in my house. Broccoli, cheese, and eggs. So for me, these are really basic ingredients, and it only takes a few minutes to make it up. You could even make them into pancakes if you wanted, so they were more like a potato pancake. You could do that with cauliflower and make keto potato pancakes. That would be yummy too. And I think that the key, especially when we're stuck at home, we're under quarantine, we have limited access to groceries, is being able to make a variety of things with a small amount of ingredients. So the more recipes that you can come across with basic, repeatable ingredients, you're not going to get bored with your food and you're not going to get tired of it. So let's pop out a couple bagels for you guys to take a look at. There we go. So that's our mini bagel. You want to let them cool completely before you slice them. So I'm going to let that one cook just a couple more minutes. We're going to flip this one waffle. There we go. And I'll give you guys one last look before I sign out. What do you think? Does broccoli and cheese sound weird? It tastes so good though. Like, it might sound weird, but it tastes so good. And also, I love colorful food. You might have guessed that about me.